And I'm assuming today is a day off. It's a public holiday here in Germany. I don't know if it is a public holiday in Portugal as well. However, we will finish just about 9. So then you always have the time to start your day. Okay. We're sitting with the crossed leg and finding a position so you're best suitable for that. Having a straight spine, so that is the key. And starting with the warm up. So hands on your knees, straight spine, slowly eyes are closed, and connect with your breathing. Inhaling deep, exhaling deep. Just very, very simple. Start to connect with your breathing in a sitting pose. Observe that your spine is as straight as possible. And you're breathing deep. When you're breathing deep, you bring the awareness at your navel. Expand the navel, fully expansion with the inhalation. Exhale fully. So squeezing the navel and pushing all the breath out fully. Inhaling deep, full breath in. Exhaling full and complete breath out. And slowly opening the eyes and starting with the warm-up physically. So we are starting with the neck. So when you inhale, going up, eyes looking in the center of the eyebrows, holding the breath in fully. Exhale. Slowly, we bring the chin at the pit of the throat. Exhale fully, so the spine stretches beautifully. Full breath out. Hold the belly as in as possible, your navel is in. Inhale deep, going up. Holding the awareness. The eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrows. Exhale. Full breath out, spine straight. Hold the navel in, back, full breath out. Inhale deep, last time, going up. So this is a very powerful breathing exercise that you do it with your neck. So the awareness is moving. So in the yogic anatomy, that the awareness is moving from the subconscious to the superconscious level of the mind. Inhaling and up, staying there. Exhale, going down. All the way down, eyes are gazing at the tip of the nose. Last time, going up. Eyes are looking intensively in the center of the eyebrows, holding the breath, holding the posture. Exhale, going down. Eyes are looking intensively at the tip of the nose and chin down, full breath out, straight spine. And gently coming back to the center. Deep breathing, inhaling deep, exhaling deep. And one more exercise that is for the shoulder. So I'll show you from the back. Inhale deep, use your right shoulder to stretch nicely. Stretch back, so you want to touch on your left shoulder blade. Stretching and keeping deep breath in. Inhaling deep, exhaling deep. Two. Full breathing. If you can, slowly stretch on the left side. 4, 5. Inhale deep. Now same with the left elbow, stretching it nicely, and we're tilting on the right side, stretching nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling deep, gently coming back in the center, exhale and release. Now the last warm-up is the Singh-asana or the lion pose. That you can do it with the cross leg on your seat, inhaling deep. So when you inhale now, have a deep inhalation, and so like this, inhaling deep. And when you exhale, your tongue is fully out and your eyes wide open, and you're making the sound from your throat like a lion. So not too loud, but just from your throat that you're making this sound. Inhaling deep. When you inhale, have the tongue in, going down. Exhale again. So like. Full breath out, holding the breath out. Inhale deep, slowly coming down. 5 times we do this. Inhale. After deep inhalation, 3rd time. Making sure you're making the sound from your throat. Your tongue is fully stretched out. Inhale deep, going down. 4th time. Deep inhale, slowly down. Last time. Full inhalation, slowly coming back in the center, the remaining center. Again, eyes are closed. Inhale deep, exhale deep, observe your throat. So any problem that you have with your throat start to go away with this powerful breathing out with the sound of lion. And physically and psychologically, having this, making this sound and having the tongue out and having the eyes open, all the anxiety, all the stress of the body start to melt away, and the emotions that we are suppressing, it just melt down. Inhaling and exhaling deep, and starting with our first breath work. So not the pranayama first, the breath work. So we also apply a mudra, index finger and thumb are together and keeping there. So this is the best way to harness the energy that we are circulating throughout the body. Straight spine. With straight spine, have the chin parallel with the ground. Exhale fully. Inhale deep from the nose. You take your full time to inhale for 3 or 4 seconds. Exhale deep from the nose for 3 or 4 seconds. Inhale deep for 3, 4, 5 seconds. Long inhalation, have a small pause of 1 second, and exhale for the same period of time for 4 or 5 seconds. Inhaling deep. When you inhale deep and hold the breath in your full body and having this pause, witness this stillness in the mind and the body. And then exhale deep. Observe this deep, relaxed, and this awareness as like we're tossing the football in the space, how it stays in the space for a while. The same awareness we are experiencing in this pause, when from the in, the breath go out, this space in between. For 30 more seconds. Deep in, deep out breath. So as long as possible that you're inhaling from the nose, holding it, observing this pause for 1 second, and exhaling deep out for the same period of time, and holding the pause out, and then inhaling again. 10 more seconds, last breath. When you slow down your breath and you're breathing deep, your awareness just expands so much. You feel more alert in your body. Exhaling fully and slowly. When you exhale, open your eye. And slowly now, our next exercise is that we inhale from the nose, we hold the breath in the body for a longer period of time, and then exhaling out from the mouth for the longest period of time. Or second breath work. So like this, inhaling from the nose fully, deep breath in for 3 or 4 seconds. Holding the breath in the body for 4 or 5 seconds. Exhaling from the mouth, very gentle, very quietly for the longest period of time, for 6 or 7 seconds. So making a triangle with our breath, we are inhaling for 3, 4 or 5 seconds, then holding the breath for 4, 5 or 6 seconds, exhaling for 6, 7 or 8 seconds, just increasing by 1 or 2 seconds, again in your own capacity, making sure that you are stretching your limits, but you're not over pushing it, you're not doing it forcefully, and you're not exhausting the body with the lack of the breathing. And slowly and continually, when you do this breath work, that you can also do it in your daily life as well. For example, when you're doing something, when you're walking, you can also do this. So that way you increase the capacity, the controlling of the breath. So that way you start to get this power on your instinctive brain, which rather goes in the reaction mode automatically. By default, it wants to react. So when you are able to control the breath this way, you are directly having the power over the instinctive nature of the mind, which is also known as the animal mind that we have. This animal mind is reacting so rapidly, so fast. For example, having a jealousy, having fear, having the guilt, having the greediness, wanting more, eating more, or thinking too much, or overthinking. So all those kind of impulse awareness will start to just go down, because you are getting power on your instinctive mind. So very powerful breath. You can always do it while you're walking. Here you're inhaling deep for 4 or 5 seconds, holding the breath for a bit longer. When you hold the breath, observe that your spine is straight, your shoulders are relaxed. Exhaling from your mouth, very gentle, very quietly and lovingly for the longest period of time. Full breath out. Absolutely full breath out. And again inhaling for 30 more seconds. This is the most powerful breath work. So that way you gain more control on your breathing, more control on your mind, on your thoughts as well. You feel deeply relaxed and calm. Your mind also gets in this alpha wave state where you have more clarity. You automatically feel very, very relaxed. And we're just doing the breathing exercises now, this yogic breath work. We are not even in the pranayama yet. Inhaling deep, holding the breath for longer, exhaling for the longest. So the last round. Deep in your subconscious, when you inhale deep, slowly and gently and lovingly with straight spine, you're increasing, you're promoting your confidence. When you're holding the breath for a longer period of time, you're increasing, you're promoting your willpower. your awareness of your mind and your thoughts. When you exhale very, very lovingly from your mouth for the longest period of time, automatically you are enforcing your subconscious, your psychology to having more patience, more calmness and gentleness, which is our true nature. After the exhalation, slowly and gently, full exhalation, and breathe normally and observe this calm state that you already feel. And slowly open the eye. Now we are starting with the Nadi Shodhan. So our first pranayama. Exhale fully. In the left hand, index finger and thumb are together. Exhale fully, and using the right hand thumb on the right nostril. Inhaling from the left. Using our middle finger and our ring finger to close the left, exhaling from the right. Inhaling from the left. Exhaling from the right. Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Inhaling from the left. Exhaling from the right. Inhaling from the left. Full deep inhalation. There is no race or rushing. Exhaling from the right. So this is Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. You remember in our previous yoga classes, we are continually doing it too. So that is not only that we do and have the benefit, but also we are building the strength and stamina at the shoulder, so we are able to hold our hand like this. Inhaling deep from the left, exhaling from the right, and keep your spine straight. If you're finding it hard to sit on the floor with a crossed leg, we don't need to struggle. We should not be in the pain. Find a chair near you and sit down there. Have a straight spine. You can also do it over there. The cross leg is the best, which eventually will come to you. But you can also hop back on your couch or on your chair, so you're able to do it and observe this full benefit of the pranayama we are doing. And slowly with the time, you can also sit with the cross leg. Inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right. So when I speak to you, we don't need to stop. We keep on doing it. Inhaling deep from the left, exhaling deep from the right. The third last time, you're doing it in your own pace. Inhaling deep from the left, exhaling deep from the right. Now, when you do so, now you bring the tongue at the palate, at the roof of the mouth, and keep it pressed there. So the entire pranayama session, we keep our tongue pressed upward on the roof of the mouth. And our eyes internally are looking at the center of the eyebrows. So here, just above the center of the eyebrows, here. And eyes are looking very, very gently upward in there. So inhaling deep from the left, and exhaling from the right. Last time, exhale fully from the right, and then inhaling from the right now. Exhaling from the left. So what is the purpose of having the tongue is pressing up on the roof of the mouth, and why eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrows internally? 3 reasons, which are physical and energetic. Physical is when our tongue is pressed at the roof of the mouth, so the tongue is holding a position, it's not moving. And when the tongue is not moving, the signal is going in the brain of not speaking, because tongue is not engaged. So mentally, chatter also slow down rapidly. And the second thing is, energetically, we are creating a connection of that from the spine, how the energy rise, going up and flowing down forward. So this circulation of the energy start to happen just by pressing the tongue. So from the roof of the mouth, the energy flow down through the tongue and down to all the energy centers of the body from the front. So now inhaling from the right, exhaling from the left, last 30 seconds. And now the second that eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrows, just above the eyebrows, eyes are looking internally. So that way you're enforcing your awareness upward. So the energy flow upward. So that is one thing that is happening by just holding the eyes up. Second, your mind stills amazingly, like the still water lake. So when the lake is very, very still, the reflection is so clear in that. So the same is the state of the mind. When it's very still, you're able to just realize your true self. And third is, that is also physical, that your eyesight improve. And the fourth is that your intuition increases, your clarity of the mind increases, and this intuition that we all have start to get louder and louder, and clear and more accurate, more and more. Inhaling deep from the right, exhaling from the left. In the yogic science, this mudra that we are doing with the eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrows is called Shambhavi Mudra. This is one of the highest form of meditative gesture that we keep with the eyes closed and eyes looking upward. Inhaling deep from the right, exhaling deep from the left. Last time, deep inhalation. Exhale deep from the left. And slowly bring the hand down. Exhale fully. So that is Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Now from here is Bhastrika Pranayama. So hand, now they can hold on the knees because we are making a rigorous motion of the breath. So this is the pranayama. We are not inhaling in the belly, just in the chest, expanding the lungs fully with a rigorous, deep, powerful breath in, exhaling deep with powerful breath out. So like this. We don't need to do it too powerful. Just so we inhale for 2 seconds powerfully and exhaling deep out, throwing the breath out deep and powerfully for 2 seconds. So like this. So making a compression. So here you will need a tissue. So we do it for 11 times. Your tongue is pressing, eyes looking up, 11 times, rigorously. Finally, exhale all the breath out. Hold the breath out. Absolutely, no inhalation. Holding the breath out. Straight spine. Observe this increased awareness in the body. Your tongue is pressing, holding the breath out, eyes looking up. Inhale gently. Observe this powerful awareness in the body. If the body is feeling lazy, all the laziness just melt away as you increase this rapid breathing. So increasing the content of the oxygen in the blood so much. So a normal level of the oxygen in the blood is about 500 ml. And when we are doing this powerful breath work, we increase it up to 10 and 20 times. So also the energy in the body increase so rapidly. The detoxification of our blood happens so nicely, so massively. Also the capacity of the lungs improves so massively. We do it one more time. In the round 2, the same. You hold at your knees, spine straight as possible. Inhaling deep, rigorously in the lungs only. Exhaling, expelling the breath out. As like this pump that we're inhaling deep, exhaling deep, inhaling. Also making sure you don't do it, you don't overforce your lung. Inhaling deep and continue doing it for 11 times, 7 more times. Full breath out, hold the breath out. Spine straight. Observe this increased awareness in the body. Observe the sensation throughout the body. You might feel a dizziness. You might feel this charge of electricity in the body. You might feel this sensation on the top of the skins as like the insects are crawling. Observe this fullness. Slowly inhale. Very slowly exhale. So keep on witnessing this increased awareness in the body. You increase the capacity of your lungs. You detoxify your lungs. You also increase the strength on this small muscle that is just on the back of the nose. So if you have any problem with the snoring, that goes away with this powerful pranayama. This is called a Bhastrika pranayama, or fire breathing. So last time you do this, hands on your knee, getting ready, inhaling deep, exhale fully first, then full breath out, hold the breath out. Holding the breath out, observing the straight spine, and keep on holding this breath out. And gently and lovingly inhale very quietly. As you do so, observe this increased awareness in the body. So this is also a powerful pranayama to really bring out and shake out all the noise from the head, all the doubt. You automatically start to reach in the meditative state just by doing this pranayama. You feel so alert, so relaxed, so much content, and very powerful. This is a powerful pranayama, increasing the capacity of your lungs, increase the content of oxygen in your blood. So all the cortisol just melt away from your system, and you feel this full rush of oxytocin in your bloodstream. You feel very light, very relaxed, so alive, alert, young, vibrant. Also, this is a powerful the pranayama for the root of the body, increasing the strength and the reproductive part of your body. Now, our third pranayama, inhaling deep, full breath in. Exhaling full breath out, and again we are bringing the head on our right nostril. Exhaling fully, inhaling from the left nostril. Using the middle finger and the ring finger, you know it by now. Exhaling from the right. After the exhalation, inhaling from the same nostril now. Inhaling from the right, then exhaling from the left nostril. After the exhaling, inhale from the same nostril. Exhale from the opposite nostril. Inhale from the same nostril. Always exhale from the opposite nostril. After the exhaling, inhale from the same nostril. So this is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. This is like you're creating this infinite loop of breathing. This is really mathematical way of breathing, highly stimulant to our left and the right hemisphere. The first one we did at Nadi Shodhan, that we are doing just unidirectional breath, so like one way, Einbahn Straße. So like inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right, inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right. But here we are inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right, then we inhaling from the right, exhaling from the left, then we're inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right. So we're creating this infinite shape with our breathing. So this is the most powerful pranayama. If you have any kind of chronic headaches, if you have migraine, if you have any problem of the memory loss, if you feel fainted sometimes, if you feel this lightheadedness, goes away with that. If you have high blood pressure issues, go away with that. If you have the problem of the balance on your body, or like physical body, having the grip and having the use of the fingers, having the use of the legs, goes away with that. It is really cleansing all the nervous system, increasing a steadiness in the body. Inhaling from the left, exhaling from the right, and then inhaling from the right, exhaling from the left for last 1 minute. Straight spine. If you have the problem in your sleepings that you're not able to have the quality sleep, will change with that. You're making sure that your tongue is pressing on the roof of the mouth and eyes internally are gazing at your third eye. It's just above the center of the eyebrows. Anulom Vilom Pranayama is so great, so absolutely amazing. Any age you are, your memory will always stay sharp. Your intellect will always be very bright. Your rationality and creativity work amazingly. You totally wipe away this idea from your mind that, oh, I'm logical, I am creative. So you will experience how your mental alertness increases so massively with that. This is a powerful tonic for the brain, all the lobes of the brain. Inhaling deep and then exhaling from the opposite nostril, inhaling from the same, exhaling from the opposite nostril for 20 more seconds. And doing it with straight spine. This is very important, having a straight spine, so your lung capacity is fullest. Exhaling from the opposite. For 15 more seconds. And when you are breathing and you're exhaling, as soon it gets as mechanical movement, you keep the awareness that your eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrow. So you will always stay with the alertness and being very centered. Highly stimulating to the pineal gland, which is at the crown of the head, and the pituitary gland. Highly stimulant to your thyroid gland. So slowly inhaling deep from the right and finally exhale from the left. Exhaling deep out from the left and bring the hand down slowly and gently. And eyes are closed and keep The awareness, eyes are looking internally in the center of the eyebrows and the tongue is pressed. Observe the steadiness in the body. Observe this increased energy in the body. You're able to feel it at your fingertips. Observing the steadiness. And our second last pranayama is Kapalbhati. Slowly open the eyes. I show you first so how to do it because Joanna is new here, and maybe you have done the pranayama or not, but we are doing it with a very clear instruction. So the rest of us we know it. So here in Kapalbhati, we are expelling the breath out. So we're not inhaling. So our diaphragm, which is making a separation between our lungs, our chest and our belly. So here is a diaphragm. It's like it goes up and down with our breath. So when we exhale, expelling the breath out by having the navel to push in with the force like this. So automatically this diaphragm is pulled up. So when it goes up like this with the force, the breath automatically go out. And when it's like this and with the gravity, it also go down. When it go down, it automatically inhale too. So it's like a kind of a motion happening. So you're automatically the breathing happening. You're just squeezing your navel inward. Your navel want to touch back to your spine. So this backward awareness. We do it for 11 times the first time, and then we do it for 21 times. So here, index finger and thumb are together, straight spine. Inhale deep fully. Exhale deep fully. So full breath out. See? Have you felt it? That you have the control. So there's a special muscle at the back of the navel. So you have the control at your stomach. You are just squeezing it back, and automatically the motion of the breathing happening because of the diaphragm. So this is a powerful pranayama. Its name is also saying a Kapalbhati. It increases the shine on your skull, on your head. So as we do so, I tell you what are the benefits of it. Now we do it for 21 times. Hands are down, straight spine, and pushing the breath out. You can always wipe your nose, and as the cameras are off, you will not feel shy about it. Do it. It's very important. Also clear the sinus from your nose too, having this powerful breath out. So for 21 times. You keep on doing it. Observe how the root of the body, how the perineum of the body always also squeezing up. How the root muscles also squeezing up just by the motion of your navel. Very good for your pancreas. Very good for your small and big intestine. Your liver, spleen, the kidneys, ovaries, uterus, and testis. This is a powerful pranayama to increase the quality of the sperms. The sperm count increase in men, and also the testosterone hormone improves in the men. Also, we need it in the female, but for female, estrogen hormone, which is also very important hormone, improve in the female. The ovum and the health of the ovum is so good. And also for the fertility as well, this is very powerful pranayama. Very good for your entire stomach. So and keep on doing it. And finally, after the 21st, exhale fully. Full breath out, pushing all the breath out. Feel the pelvic muscle engage, holding the breath out. Inhale gently. Exhale gently. Last time. For 21 times again. I do the counting. So you just keep on doing it. If you're tired, you can have a break, have a breath, and do it again. Okay, for 21 times. So automatically having awareness of the navel, so your metabolism improves, your digestion system improves, the constipation issue dissolves, the energy, the prana in the body start to channel upwards. So that is why it's called the Kapalbhati. It increase the shine of your head. So again, highly interrelated with your how the youthfulness start to increase your shine, your skin shine, your eyesight improves, your memory improves, the functionality of the brain improve. The cervical problems go away with this. The cardiovascular muscle strengthen with that. The diaphragmatic strength increases with that. See, our lungs are not only important for the breathing, but our diaphragm as well is very important for the breathing as well. So when the diaphragm is able to expand out more and more, it means you're increasing the capacity of the lung in all 4 dimensions. That is really important in all age. Exhaling 7 more times. Exhaling full breath out, holding the breath out. Observe how the pelvic muscle stretches, how the root of the body is also engaged with that. Inhaling deep, release and let go. Last pranayama. Last pranayama is Brahmari Geet. So in that I show you how to do it. Your thumbs are closing the earlobes. Index finger go on the top of the eyebrows. Eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrows internally. And the middle finger is pressing at the bridge of the nose. And the ring finger go on the side of the nostril. And the small finger go on the side of the lips. Inhaling deep. Your tongue is pressing on the roof of the mouth. Inhaling deep and exhaling with the sound of Om, but making a humming bee sound. Your ears are closed, so you're able to feel this reverberation in your body, and eyes are looking in the center of the eyebrow, so you will see these internal lights that will be white or golden or smoky or different colors. So if you don't see any light, don't worry, just focus on looking inward. So having a sound like this. For 7 times we do this. We start now, inhaling deep. Hands are in the placement, and close your ears, and 7 times, making sound of Om, only with the nose, with humming, like the sound of a bee. When you're finished, slowly bring the hands down, index finger and thumb are together, eyes remain closed. And keep a smile from the corner of your lips and the corner of the eyes. And your tongue is pressing at the palate, the roof of the mouth. Eyes are looking just above the center of the eyebrows, and slowly lift your head up as like you gently are trying to look upward. Eyes looking internally up at your third eye, and remain here with effortless breathing. Witness this increased awareness throughout the body, this deep reverberation throughout the body, which is highly rejuvenating for the nervous system. You're only able to access the meditativeness when the nervous system is balanced. No application can help you otherwise. Just having the pranayama, after that you just able to just witness this space which you are experiencing now, this deep calmness. Having the smile from the corner of the lips and the eyes. Eyes internally are looking at your third eye. And mentally reciting the mantra, so hum. Every time you inhale, you are reciting mentally, lovingly, and gracefully. So with exhalation, hum. Having a smile from the corner of the lips and the eyes. Your tongue is pressing at the roof of the mouth. Eyes are looking at your third eye. Reciting the mantra, so hum. Whenever mind is wandering, lovingly bringing it back. You keep on witnessing the space, the center of the eyebrows, so hum. What is so hum? It means I am that. You're reminding yourself with your every inhalation and exhalation, I and that. Who is that? The Creator. You are reminding yourself that I am the Creator. With gentleness, experiencing your true self. So, and gently from your third eye, bring the awareness at the crown of the head. The crown of the head is that soft part of the head just at the top of the head, and keep the awareness at the top of the head. And keep on reciting the mantra so with your inhalation and exhalation. And gently spread this awareness from the crown of the head to the entire body with a deeper inhalation. Feel the awareness how it's spread down from the crown of the head down to the face, down to the shoulder, down to the chest and back, down to the belly, the lower back, the hips down to your toes. Feeling your full body is surrounded with this beautiful awareness, this golden awareness, feeling the entire body. When you inhale deep, lovingly and gently with soul, when you inhale deep, so, and when you exhale deep, every time you inhale, you're imagining that you're inviting the golden light and filling your entire body with this golden light. Exhaling out the used breath and keeping the golden light, inviting more with every inhalation. And observing and visualizing this radiant golden light that is shining from every part of your body. The gold is the color that is so natural to us for visualizing, highly conductive, representing abundance, prosperity, creativity, power, wisdom, strength, vitality, energy, and positivity. With every inhalation, inviting more and more golden light and spreading throughout your body. Imagining it. So hum. And affirming to yourself, reminding yourself in your own language that I am an important part of the universe. And telling yourself loud and clear and lovingly, I am an important part of the universe. When you say that, feel the gravity of this realization beyond your body and your mind. Feel the vastness of the universe, this infinite, beyond imagination, this vast universe, and you are an important part of it. Accepting it. Accepting your importance in the universe, realizing that without you, the universe don't exist, and without the universe, you don't exist. Filled with gratitude for realizing this importance that you have in the existence, breathing deep, bringing the awareness of the physical body, and reminding yourself 3 blessings of your life. By affirming loudly, internally, I am blessed. When you say, I am blessed, feeling this excitement, this joyfulness for knowing that you're blessed, and reminding one simple blessing of the life. Maybe the blessing that you're able to breathe, accepting it, experiencing it with gratitude. That I am blessed, that I'm able to breathe. I'm able to experience the life through this breath. Experiencing this blessing with gratitude. Amplifying it. And reminding one more blessing of the life that you have. Maybe a blessing that you're able to love. You're able to love, you radiate love, unconditional love and compassion for everyone. Everyone. Unconditional love and compassion that is radiating out from you as like the light from the sun for everyone, unconditionally. Experiencing this blessing with gratitude that I'm able to love and radiate compassion for all. Having this knowing that you're able to love and radiate compassion for everyone. It's a huge blessing. Representing your divine nature. And reminding yourself that I am blessed. The third blessing in your life that you have, maybe the blessing that you are provided, that you have the family, that you have all the resources to maintain this life. You're able to give, you're able to receive. This is a true blessing. That you're provided, you have everything that you need now to live a good, peaceful life. Roof on the top of your head, the warmth in the house, the clothes on this body, the food, the good food on the table. Financially provided. Resourcefulness that you have in the life, the friends and the family. Accepting the blessing with gratitude, thankfulness. Keeping this awareness of gratitude and thankfulness, feeling it in your entire body, and gently and lovingly breathing deep, absorbing this healing energy throughout the body. With a deep inhalation, deep exhalation, this physical breathing, bringing the awareness of the physical body that way. Observing the awareness of your breath, observing the awareness of your environment, your room, and slowly bring the hands in the center of the chest in the prayer position and ending with the sound of Om and Shanti 3 times. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu nirāmayā, sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaśchit dukkhā bhavet. Slowly rubbing your palms, so that way you are bringing the awareness on the physical body in a very, very nice way. That also helps to observe this beautiful awareness throughout the body. When you feel warm, you soak it up on your elbows. Ideally, you can also do it on the face as well, but it's up to you. On your throat, on your chest, and open the eyes. So this is my class for today. Great. I want to thank you so much for this holiday day that you are here. I think it is the power of internet that we don't feel obliged, that we don't feel there's too much effort, that oh, I need to go out and be ready, and how I go by bike, or I go by car, or by the tram. I think this is excellent, and this one small news that I'm planning that how I will move on from here, because now the world has really changed, and we will see it in upcoming months how people also behave outwardly, because now people are going out. So I decided this class, our pranayama and meditation class, I will always keep it on. Anywhere in the world I go, I will always have this class, and so at least that part will always stay there. And the other information that I want to share with you, and I thought, okay, maybe yeah, I shared it in the WhatsApp group, but I realized that Anna from the room, the lady from whom I subletted my yoga room, she informed in the end of April that she is not able to continue to have the room, because she is also not having any classes or anything. So that is why I'm not also able to have the access to the yoga room there. But the good thing is that, like, you know, I'm truly fortunate in that part, that I am going to bring my classes to the meditation center where I started from. So I will go back there, and I will keep my yoga classes to a very small group. So if more people are coming, I will keep them in the waiting list, but I will have like a maximum of 5 people in the room for the group classes. So I'm planning something which is really valuable for all the people that who are with me and the people who are seeking at classes like I offer. So as soon I'm ready, I will share that information with you. So this is just small update from my side. Good. Good ladies. Arpita is also there. Arpita. Great.
Manoj,
Yes.
Manoj, I have one question
Yes.
regarding exercise with soham and how I have to exhale and exhale with nose or with mouth. I don't understand this.
Okay. That is really good. So as it's a holiday day, maybe we can spare 5-6 minutes so you can ask me the questions. So I can. So that is very good that you ask. Natalie. So this soham, we are doing it with the mental sound. For example, I'm not saying anything here, but when I breathe in internally, so not with the mouth.
Nose, only nose.
So when you're inhaling, so that is happening, but you are mentally saying, for example, you internally say, I am a superstar.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
And I have to
Yes.
I have to do it with nose.
With nose, yes.
Okay.
Yes. You can also do it, for example, you're working, you're just internally having this so-hum. And the female is truly blessed that you are able to do the multitasking. So this internal sound is very powerful. You're always reminding yourself of your high self. That you are that. You are the
I'm not sure that we are multitasking. I think we are normal.
At least
people.
you can do. Like this is truly engaging, and the meditation with the mantra is the best way to really engaging yourself, highly rewarding way.
Okay,
Clear now that when you inhale, that you say so, or you can say hum. When you exhale, so it's not just that with inhalation you say so. You can also say with the inhalation you can say hum. The exhalation you can say so. So then hum so, or so hum, up to you. Yes, because in the end it's going in a cycle. So in the end, like it's creating so hum anyway. That is called a japa. I don't know if you heard about it. So that is an Indian term that internalizing a mantra. Yeah, and if you hear that, when you inhale, there's a special sound is happening in the back of the nose. That is a representation of soul. And when you exhale, is internally already sound is making. We are making that sound, but we have forgotten that is soham. That is the mantra happening itself. But so if you inhale, you feel it. There is this. When you exhale, is automatically happening. So
it's clear. Okay.
Good.
Manoj, I have a question too.
Yes, please.
I'm thinking about how to adapt the pranayama in the daily exercise. For example, is it better to do or more efficient to do first the pranayama or parts of it, and then to do some more, let's say, more physical exercise, like, I don't know, a little karate session or going for a jog, or also doing some asanas, or vice versa?
Yeah, it is as well as very good that you asked a question. So ideally, first you do some kind of physical workout. So some kind of small physical workout is always good. So like in the beginning, we were doing a small stretch, but they are powerful stretch for the shoulder. So then we don't feel tense or forward bending. But if you are able to do some kind of workout, you go out with your dog for a walk, for example. After that, you can do the pranayama at home. So that will be highly effective. So your body is warmed up, so you're able to absorb the oxygen when you are breathing deep in the pranayama. Also, the nervous system is active. So after your physical workout, then it is really best to do the pranayama.
So anything I do, best to end with the pranayama.
Yes, like so you do the physical workout, either because like you do the karate or warm up, you're walking with the dog, or just doing household work or whatever, and then you are sitting down and doing the pranayama, and so this and the meditativeness. So how to also meditate. So after the pranayama, the meditativeness is happening itself. So it's not that we are making some extra effort, it's just happening itself. Just in the end of one of the pranayama, just focus on this soham breathing for a few moments. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good.
All right, have a good day. I have to go now.
Okay, super. I wish you all a very, very nice holiday day, and we will be in touch soon.
Yes.
Great. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
And also.